Hello, Cancer. My name is Max. I'm going to do your reading for the first week of April 2025, so from March 29th through April 6th. Okay, so 1 week here. Let's see what's going on for Cancer. Okay, Chariot in reverse. Ace of Swords in reverse. And the Page of Cups in reverse. Let's see, I'm going to get some more signifiers here for you. What's going on with Cancer? Cancer. Okay. Okay, Cancer, so what we have here is we have the Chariot in reverse. So it's actually clarified by the Six of Swords in reverse. So this can mean like you feel like possibly you don't have as much control as you would like. I can see that. So this can mean possibly like something's changing, but you don't want it to happen, or you feel like it's maybe not happening the way you want it to happen. You also have the Ace of Swords here. Ace of Swords is like a revisionary energy. It can mean also like a negative. It can mean like a no. It can also mean going back, checking something, revising something, reevaluating something. And then I have the Six of Cups here, which is like in reverse. So it's like it could be comfort or nostalgia. It can mean a relationship, a romantic relationship, or just a relationship that brings you comfort. So in this case, it would mean maybe some sort of relationship is maybe meeting a revisionary state, maybe possibly against your will or something like that. Let's see. Now the end card here is Page of Cups in reverse. The Page of Cups is a messenger. It's usually like it can be a messenger of love. It can mean when it's in reverse, it can mean like kind of like I don't want that, or it could be like a message you don't want, or maybe you're not presenting yourself in a way that that attracts that curiosity and romance and love. And I also see this King of Wands here. This is a very fiery energy. And it's actually a very strong, commanding energy, an energy of ideas, of power, of creation, of rich creativity. This is an energetic powerhouse here, especially for the mind. It can also possibly mean you have a hot temper this week. I want to get a clear idea of what's going on for you, Cancer. I want to make sure that you have this week, in your line of sight, under your control. Okay, let's see. Okay, what's going on here, Cancer? Okay. Okay, so you have the Six of Pentacles. So this is a really good energy to have. This would indicate you possibly have just enough money. It can mean if you're thinking about doing something, like now is the time. Generally a very auspicious card. It was upright. So I really like this card. It can also mean you're deciding where to put money. But it also indicates that you're the one deciding. So you have that control and you have that discrimination, and indicates you have resources, and you actually have like kind of like an upward success motivation and a motivation towards prosperity, which I like. The middle card here is Two of Pentacles in reverse. So this could possibly mean maybe you're slightly overwhelmed. You're feeling you're feeling slightly like inundated with a lot of different options, a lot of different responsibilities. It could actually be. It could be maybe you're kind of trying to balance too many things. Maybe too much play, too much work. Combined. You're just kind of maybe burning yourself at burning the candle at both ends, kind of thing. And also, you have this Nine of Wands. And Nine of Wands upright means you have the power, you have the strength, you have the wherewithal to do what you need to do this week. You have that ability, but it's not going to be easy. That's kind of what this means. It means keep the faith, stay strong in your mind, and your goals for this week will be achieved. This is what this means. I want to see what else is going on for Cancer here. Let's see, Cancer. Let's see. Okay, so you have Cancer, you have the Two of Cups here. Two of Cups indicates, it can mean romantic relationships. It can mean your energy is approaching, approaching that state where people start looking at you and thinking, I like Cancer. I like the way Cancer is looking right now. You have a sense of it can be approachability, a charisma, a certain je ne sais quoi, a certain presence about you that is attracting people that like you. It can mean romantic people. It can mean business people. So this is a really, when I see this energy and I see it upright, this is really great energy for you, Cancer. Also, you have the Queen of Swords upright. So this means discriminating energy for you. It's a very strong mental energy. It's an energy of communication and power, and it's a very kind of sharp energy that can sometimes come off as hostile or prickly in some way, but it's also an impressive energy because it shows you know what you want. You can see clearly. You can discriminate between options clearly. Be sure to lean into that energy, that sharp intellectual energy that I think you have. This is your card, so for this week, this is a great card. This is your energy, so own this energy. Okay. You also have the Hierophant. It's upright. So the Hierophant is traditions, traditional structures. It's a hierarchical energy, so it's kind of like top-down energy. So it indicates people in positions of power, and also the hurdles that come with that. You can't just drive in a car. You got to get a license, then you got to drive in a car. You know what I mean? So it's kind of like it indicates these steps and these hurdles, these obstacles that have to occur, that you have to kind of overcome as just a standard procedure living in society. But this also can mean religion. It can mean romance. When I see that coupled with the Two of Cups that we have here, it could indicate some sort of romance for you. It could also just mean like you have this traditional energy. I want to see for Cancer. Will Cancer meet somebody this week? I want to see. Okay, I want to see what's going on with you, Cancer. I want to see if Cancer will meet a romantic partner this week. Very interesting. Okay, so you have the Tower reverse. Tower reverse can kind of mean an impending energy. This could possibly mean something's coming towards you sooner than you think, or you may not be ready for it. And actually, what I see here, the next card is the Ace of Pentacles. Ace of Pentacles can mean romance, it can mean pleasure, it means a new opportunity, but when it's reversed, it possibly means that you need it more than somebody else does, or it can mean like you need it, or you're requesting it, or you want it. So it's, as opposed to a presenting energy, it's more of a more of a needy type of energy here. But let's see. But nevertheless, even when a card is reversed, you have that power within you, Cancer, to change this energy, to work with this energy, to modify this energy. That's why we follow tarot, because we see the energy, and then we know what we need to do. We can modify it. So none of this is written in stone. You know, you change your mind, change your mental state, and the cards do change. Okay. But nevertheless, this is an Ace of Pentacles, regardless of whether it's upright or reversed. It's an Ace of Pentacles. So you know, Ace of Pentacles is like this glorious garden, right? It's a glorious garden. It means ecstasy, really, is what it means. It means opportunity for romance, opportunity for wealth, for resources. I mean, it's basically like a gold coin, no matter how you look at it. Okay, so remember that. Also, this is a Seven of Wands. Seven of Wands upright means it can mean a kind of like a standoffish energy. So, you know, I would say, you know, Seven of Wands is a good card because it indicates power, indicates mental power, it indicates fortitude, strength. But in the case of like you know, a romantic relationship, it could mean maybe you're a little too standoffish. It could mean maybe you're not as mentally open as you should be. It could mean the obstacles you're creating are the obstacles that you see are of your own creation. I want to see what is going on with the Seven of Wands here for you, Cancer. Let's see. Six of Pentacles again, upright. Six of Pentacles. So it can mean maybe you're being picky. Maybe I mean, this is a great card. Six of Pentacles. I mean, we've already talked about it. It's a great card. It indicates you're choosing, you're picking, and you're choosing, and you have the control, and you have the power. And this is the Seven of Wands. Seven of Wands is like you're maybe being too standoffish. You're kind of drawing a line, and you're not being open to opportunities or people that are around you that you should be open to. Or it means just maybe reevaluate your own criteria. Because it looks like possibly with this card here, there's probably somebody around you that thinks you're cool, and so try to be open. Remember, you have this Ace of Pentacles here, so you have like this something. You have something with you. You have something that people are they like it. You're appealing, but just try to keep a open mind. Try to relax. Don't be too judgmental. Don't be too critical. And I think you're gonna have a good week. So just keep that in mind, Cancer, and have a great week. Okay, take care.